How's it going, everybody? This is James here, back for another episode of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last episode, we fell down into this cavern after defeating the Chuckola, I believe is the boss's name. The name was, excuse me. Yeah, and then Mario fell down in a barrel down all the way in the cavern, so we gotta go ahead and rescue him. And before I go ahead and move forward, you'll notice that this is the first instance that the brothers are separated. And what that does is that, yes, Luigi uses the A button on the field, but while you're in battle, he still uses the B button, so just kind of be careful when you enter a battle and everything. Me personally, I'll cut after this. After I was rudely interrupted, I was going to try to avoid all the battles here. Because, I mean, it's just kind of pointless to fight everyone as Luigi. Because then Mario will start falling behind in levels, and I personally don't like that. Find some coin blocks here. Wow, that was a lot. How many do we have now? 325. Awesome. So, and just like that, we saved Mario. Well, look at this. A very Mario-esque fellow and some other guy. What? What is it? Mario's gut is filled to the brim with the Chuckola Reserve. It's just sloshing around his insides. Ugh, gross. That's terrible and sort of disgusting. We must contact Lady Lima immediately. By the way, what's Chuckola Reserve? Shh, I have no idea. Those comic relief guys. Queen Bean has been in a deep sleep, just as you see her now. Did you truly obtain some of the legendary Chuckola Reserve? Go ahead and pump it all out. Ugh. You just picture it, it's all warm. There's the belly black worm. Oh, success. A truly repugnant yet truly tremendous success. Queen Bean has returned. Ah, that is the hardest I've ever laughed in a long time. Well done, Lady Lima. No, Your Highness, it is not I, but I rather the Mario Bros whom you must thank. So Cackletta has stolen Princess Peach's voice and in the Beanstar. It was my fault. Nonsense, but why would Cackletta steal the Beanstar and Princess Peach's voice in the first place? The Beanstar is the protector of this land, and it has the power to grant any and all desires. To prevent such power from being used for evil, the Beanstar was cast into a deep sleep. It is said that with a voice of great beauty is required to wake up the Beanstar from its slumber. It must be the voice of a pure and noble soul. In this day and age, Princess Peach is the only one who possesses such a voice. So, the reason Cackletta stole Princess Peach's voice. Aha! She must plan to awaken the Beanstar and fulfill all of her desires. Kind of obvious. And there's no mistaking her one true desire, to rule the world. Fear not, I foresaw this desire of hers long, long ago. We are prepared. Card for card, we have a better hand than she. Your Highness, Prince Peasley has arrived. Perfect timing. Master Mario, Master Luigi, head out to meet Prince Peasley. Now, we kind of learned the motives of Cackletta, which was kind of obvious, but oh well. Cheers to you, Red and Greenie. Thank you for all your help earlier. Yes, thanks to you, my secret mission is about to pay off. The glorious hair. All he went to go do was cut his hair. Prince Peasy, excellent work on your mission. Have you learned the whereabouts of Cackletta? Thanks to you. Absolutely. Southeast of this castle is Woohoo University, a local research institution. Cackletta and her underlings have just snuck in there, into Woohoo University. You just said that. Yes, of course, the Woohoo University, oh my god, is the perfect place to awaken the Beanstar. I intend to oh my god, they say it like so many times. I intend to march into the Woohoo University right at this instant. May we meet again. The shampoo he used. Master Luigi, this may be your chance to recover Princess Peach's voice. I shall inform the locals that you are allowed to allow passage into the road to Woohoo University. So just in case if y'all didn't get it, we're going to Woohoo University. Anyway, now that we rescued the Queen Bean, the town is actually going to be returned back to normal, which is amazing. So now a lot more things actually open up. And this is what this episode is mainly going to be about, is a little bit of side quests. So starting off, once you get out of the castle, go ahead and head left over here. And then shrink Mario and jump over here. Very little hedge maze that they have here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you want to go ahead and go to the right side first. Don't go left like I did. Yeah, just go ahead and continue that way. And then I believe yes, this way. So yeah, don't go left because left is wrong, right is right. Apparently. So yeah, like I said, if you see anything suspicious, go ahead or blank areas like this, try jumping around and you will find a lot of Who Beans. Awesome, 5 of them. Oh my god, I'm missing. Yeah, and then that was all that was over here for us. I remember back then, I don't think I got a single Who Bean from the hidden blocks before, so I remember I just walked over there before and never made it. I mean, never found anything. I was just like, what the hell, that's pointless. So here is another green pipe. So now we can go ahead and warp to Castle Town anytime we want. And then if you come into this one, you see a weird thing. I don't even know what it is. I don't even want to know by this point. He says, welcome to the pipe house. I'm going to go ahead and say no. He's just literally going to explain what the colored pipes do. And then the red, for example, just warp you to another area within the same area, if that makes sense. And then they go over yellow ones, which we will see at a later time. And then continuing on. Let's go ahead and see the town on this side first. Actually, oops. Ignore that side. Go to the left side first. That's where I meant to go. On this side of the town, you'll notice that the gear shop is actually repaired now, so that's perfect. And then if you come over here, offer prices, blah, blah, blah. And then you'll notice that whenever they have anything new in stock, you'll have an exclamation point there on the left. So now they have the parasol pants, heart, and heart jeans. So I personally won't be buying anything yet because I don't think they do anything too much as the way of stats. Why not? I'll just do Luigi's. Why not? I changed my mind. A little pricey. And they also have some new badges too. The Bean B badge, counter charity badge. So what else? And then for Mario, it doesn't raise it too much. I'll go ahead and hold on to the money for a while. Besides, once we're stacked with cash, we'll come back. So that's the gear shop. And then over here, I don't think there's anything for us. Got a Koopa. Nothing really. What do you gotta say, sir? The town is back to normal, but there's a ruckus up at the castle. What next? I'm sure hope nothing else terrible happens. You're nothing to worry about. Shh, don't worry. And in here, you'll notice that there's actually these books here, and what they do is that they offer tutorials, and they're actually pretty useful if this is like one of your first times playing the game. I would recommend coming to read these as they do explain some things that we've gone over and some not so obvious ones. So it's kind of interesting. So if you want to go ahead and read up on some tips, go ahead. And then so the next place I want to go ahead and visit, Sorry, sorry for the interruption. What I wanted to go ahead and do is observe the beans that we have. So see, we already have 29 he beans. That's a lot. And then they tell us to brew them at a place or blend them at a place called Starbeans Cafe, which is actually where I'm standing in front of. So let's go ahead and see what it has to offer. Hey, this is the famed steam bar. Oh, geez, words are hard. This is the famed Starbeans Cafe. That's everyone's a buzz about. Got any complaints? Compliments? Now you already know about our special Starbean system, right? I'll say yes so I can go and explain it. So yeah, that's actually what all these beans are going to be used for. So on these blends, they require 25 of the bean of itself here. And then if you hit next menu, there's 3 of them. And then these all require woo beans while they were and then a mixture of whatever else they have. Like, so the Hulumbian is the who beans, chuckle beans, and then the teehee beans. So let's go ahead and go back. And I think the only one that we have enough for is the teehee blend. So let's go ahead and just use that up because we can just go play mini games and get more if we wanted. One teehee blend, ready to go. Cool. Whoa, a power outage? Oh man, I got a bad feeling about this. Looks like the aroma of a new drink has drawn out all the ghosts in the place. Oh, I was wondering who it could be if it isn't the beloved owner of our cafe, Professor Egad. Welcome to my Starbeans Cafe. Seeing you two, this is the most unexpected chance meeting. Hey, you guys know the owner? The blending machine is our owner's latest invention. Drinks made. My latest invention, the wondrous Bean machine. Its stimulating flavors will put a spicy tingling in your cheeks. Yes, quite a tingling, indeed. The rich aromatic fragrance of that drink. I sense that it's a drink that even I haven't partaken of. May I have a drink? Delicately bitter flavor, but one that makes me crave more. The stuff gives me the energy to push my ghost research into a new dimension. Thanks for the sampling. Here's a little something I invented on my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you. Awesome. So now we got the greed wallet. And then you can actually see that this is actually going to lead into another, I guess I'll call it side quests, but it's more of a collecting in a way. But what they do is that, well, let me finish here and then I'll explain. Well, I will hope you will continue to frequent my fine cafe. I'm always happy to have friends partake of the fine flavors produced by my Bean machine. Cool. So yeah, as I was saying, that every time you do brew a new coffee here, what they'll do is that they'll offer, he'll show up for every new one that you make and give you a particular item, and that actually opened up a new slot for our inventory. So if you go ahead and look at it, it doubles up our coins for what we get from monsters. So that's amazing. So that's why I said that money is not too hard to come by once you, I mean, this is the first item we get from a coffee, and you should have more than enough for at least one right now. So let's go ahead and just give Luigi the greed wallet. And yeah, and the interesting thing is that it actually wasn't supposed to be Professor Egad who was the one that was going to give all the items to you. There was actually going to be cameos from a lot of Nintendo characters. Like, you, for example, you were going to have Star Fox, Olimar from Pikmin, Link from Zelda, Samus, Wario, and then I think Excitebike. I think those are the characters. I'll go ahead and put them on screen and show their little sprites and the items that they were supposed to give. Or, well, no, the items I won't. So you'll only see the sprites. So, and then later on we'll go over the items. But yeah, that's interesting. So I'll be doing this from when I can. And oh, actually, before I forget, let's go ahead and go over what the coffee does, because it is an item that you get, obviously. And then if you come down here, the teehee blend, these offer permanent stat buffs. is amazing. So for doing the Teehee blend, you buff up 4 stash points. So that's amazing. These are permanent. So whenever you can, just go ahead and do it. I completely recommend it. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on forward. That was the Starbean Cafe. Very interesting. What else do we want to do in town? Let's go ahead and see this house here. I think there's some items. Perfect. And yes, opposite that up here. And right here to complete the rhombus, I believe is what it's called. And perhaps the town's greatest intellect. Really. At present, it is the ancient soybean civilization that has captured my focus and attention. Would you like to hear my report? Okay, why not? The ancient soybean civilization. The age of flying spin beans, tunneling mole beans, and fast-moving dash beans. Yes, all evidence points to this advanced bean civilization once gracing this land. And as for the whereabouts of the beanstones, therefore, the heretofore hidden treasures of the soybeans, I have perhaps stumbled across some astonishing facts related to this matter. I theorize that perhaps the beanstones were indeed buried and still rest beneath this very town. I desire so greatly to dig this town to its foundations and even deeper if I must. Yet how am I even to guess where they begin digging? Where? The mind recoils at that thought. I ask you this, how happy would I be if the two of you were to dig up these artifacts for me? Quite happy indeed, of course. I could perhaps reward you. Could you find the jewels of the soybean civilization, the beanstones? Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and start this up real quick. And there's actually going to be 10 beanstones here in town. So I'll go ahead and just skip over that. We'll try to find one. I believe what you're going to want to go ahead and do is have Mario shrink in size. And then if you run around town, you'll start noticing the exclamation point. So yeah, you just go ahead and flip it over. That's where you find the first one. You got a beanstone. Awesome. So I'll cut to the locations of where they will be. So I'll see you at the second one. Awesome. Right here at the house with these two gentlemen standing in front of it. You got the second one. Alrighty, here next to the gear shop on the bottom ledge, there's the third one. And then directly left of the gear shop, here's the fourth one. And then the fifth one here is directly right in front of the gear shop. Man, the gear shop knew about this and they were hiding them there. Who knew? And then the next 5 are going to be right here on the east side of town. So let's go ahead and I think I remember these being over here. If I can. Awesome. I'll go ahead and show these 5 because Okay, got one there. Yeah, because I think these were the ones that I actually remember off the top of my head. And then there was one on this ledge over here. Awesome. Yeah, it's very useful to have Mario shrunk like that, and then like looking around for items because it helps out a lot. And then the next one will be over here on this ledge. Exactly right there. This is our 8th one. So now the next one should be right over by this very corner. If I can get it. Oh my god. Come on, Luigi, dig for it. Dig, Luigi, dig. Right there, actually. Off by just a little bit. Cool, and then the last one. Thank you. Awesome, so that was all 10. So let's go ahead and turn them into the old geezer. Got you the stones. Oh! You found all 10 of the soybean sparkling beanstones. With this evidence, I can at least announce my hypothesis. Perhaps I should reward you for your endeavors. I believe that you will accept this reward I promised you. And we got the Bros Rock Badge. Let's go ahead and see what that does. What that does is hugely boosts POW and Bros attack. bros points. So that is highly worth it. So let's go ahead and give this to Mario. Why not? That was amazing. And then can you benefit from anything? No. So that was worth it. So the next thing that I want to do in town, or the last thing that I actually want to take care of while we're in town, is just go ahead and finish up the little tour that we have here. And by starting off with this one. Actually here, when I was a kid, I thought this place was just to buy dialogue boxes and actually change the style of it. Kind of like how in Pokemon you can change the frames of the dialogue boxes. I thought this is what this guy would do. But in reality, it is not worth it, in my opinion. Because what he does is he literally sells information. And what it is, it's just a hint system that you pay for. So if you forgot and you pay this guy, you're out 100 coins. So no thank you. Screw that guy. And I hope his business goes out. I hope he goes out of business. And so the item shop is actually also opened up over here. It kind of sucks that they're split into different sides, but oh well. Now we also have the opportunity to buy walnut mushrooms, which is awesome. So I won't personally be buying anything right now. So no thank you. So yeah, that's the shop over here. What else does this house have? I bet if you press the L and R button simultaneously, whatever. Because he's just saying that if you have like random, like that, if you have like that, instead of cycling through, you just press them both together and it changes it automatically back to jump. So, and then next I want to go show off real quick is the big house at the top that we just passed by and just didn't go in. Oh, crap. They should really fix the flooring here because I really doubt that everyone likes to jump up and down and get around here. Cool, just as I thought, some items for us. Anything hidden? No. No. Awesome, so what do you gotta say? On the island out to the sea on the right edge of the map, there is a place where you can learn hand powers. Did you know that? No, I did not. I suppose that makes sense. There's no reason you should know. In fact, I've only heard rumors of it myself. Gotta keep that in mind. And before we finish up here, I want to go ahead and talk to this gentleman. Yo, bros, you two traveling dudes. I am like hurting over here. I'm a big way, bro. Can't you help a bean out? Sure. Seriously, bros, my little pet beanlets up and took off on me. Poor little dudelets. If you can catch all 5 of them for me, I'd totally make it worth your while. You'd be like, score! Beanlets are tiny, green, and stuff. Plus, they're all around. You can't miss them. Seriously. The only thing is they ain't, you know, super motivated. So no way those little dudes would have left town. Come on, bros. I know you can take care of business. Get your super on. So what that guy initiated was a little side quest that's super easy. They're, like he said, they're not outside of town. They're just literally out in the field. And right there was our first one. So there's one right there. And then another one, just to keep it super simple. If you jump up on top of this building, get the second one here. Let's see where else they would be. I really doubt there'd be a third one in here. Nope. Just as I thought. So yeah, on the west side of town, let's go ahead and look for them. Automatically already there's one here. So the third one. And on the opposite building. And then I remember that I couldn't find the last one for the life of me. But then I saw that this dude, oh my god, if he can get out of the way. Thank you. You come over here to the very corner of the town. So yeah, that's all 5 of them. Let's go ahead and return them. Yo, my poor little beanlet buddies, you got them all back for me. Yo, many thanks, bros. I'm practically crying. I'm so relieved these dudelets are safe. Anyway, right on, bros. Here's the reward I promised you. Got a golden mushroom. Let's go ahead and see what that does. I think this is our first one. So if we go ahead and look at it, it restores max HP and bros. So that's it's like a full heal essentially, but I want to go ahead and hold on to them and not use them because they're super far in between each other, and they're very, well, not super far in between, they're limited is what I meant to say. And then on this side of the, went the wrong side. You actually want to go ahead and exit through the east side. Okay, that was very rude. Don't throw things, this is not very nice. Alrighty. So yeah, you wanted to go ahead and come through the east side of town and then head south. And this way would be the way to go to Woohoo University. You can pass, or so I've been instructed to say. Salty. So yeah, you got a Parabini here, be careful. Ugh, my god. I always back attack. You know what? Just like that, I'll kill y'all. Super easily. And of course Luigi doesn't one-shot him. Oh my god. There, deserved it. Cool, and then right over here we actually have a brand new enemy. Let's go ahead and show them off real quick. They can be accompanied by Parabinis as well. These are Troopies. And the way that they work is that they're very defensive, and that if you use anything other than jumping, it will literally just do 1 damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump on the Parabini to get rid of them. Yeah, and then just a counterattack, you jump on them. And in true Mario fashion, you can jump on their shell and kick them around. Super simple if you know how to just counterattack them properly. So, yep, those are Troopies actually. My bad. Alrighty. Now I want to go ahead and avoid them. Hey! Don't reach over here. Go away. Don't shell me, bro. Don't shell me. No. Okay, good. Is there anything over here? Cool. So over here is a little bean spot. Oh my god. Chuckle bean spot. And then yeah, also another habit that you would like, I think you should, I recommend you should be building is if you see like flowers or patterns at all in the grass, shrink Mario just to double check if it's not an item or not. Because Nintendo loves to do their sneaky little tactics that way. Cool, and you come over here, the super syrup. Oh, coins, don't want to miss those. Oh my god. Dang, I probably missed out on some. Oh well. What do you gotta say? Woohoo University. Looks like a seal to me. I don't know about you guys. Or walrus. Cool, so then we've got some coin blocks here. Super simple. More coin blocks here. Man, this university's paying us to come. I wish all universities would do that. No, then it would not really be good. Alrighty, so yeah, we already made it here to the Woohoo University, and I'm gonna go ahead and just end the episode off here. We took care of a lot of side questy things, so just to kind of get back into speed of the game. So I'm actually really happy to be back and playing this game too. Now that Wind Waker is done. So like I said, Mario and Luigi will go ahead and be returning as the main series. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. And if you guys liked it, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode when we go into the Woohoo University. See you all then.